SEO blogs can be hard to manage and scale if you're not optimized for search engines. Here is the SEO checklist you have been dreaming of. And welcome back to another episode of Justin Day Digital for your weekly dose of marketing tips and tricks. Before we get started, make sure to smash that subscribe button and like the video. All right, enough of that. Let's do this. Creating and running successful blogs requires more than just great content. It takes a few tried and tested SEO tips and tricks to help you get found online. So, if you're all about writing a blog and wondering how to rank higher in Google, continue watching this for the best SEO checklist out there. Keyword research is the practice of finding certain words and phrases that internet users type into search engines when looking for information, products, or services. When you know what words and phrases users search for, you can strategically integrate them into your blog post so more people find you. Always do your keyword research before writing a blog post to plan the structure of how your article is going to be accordingly. Do that by noting down a few popular keywords and phrases related to your post, and then find out how often these people search for these terms. To find out the average monthly searches for certain words and phrases, use a keyword research tool like SEMrush, KW Finder, SERPs, SEO Book, WordStream, or Keyword.io. Many of these offer free trials or versions of them limited to daily searches. But if you're serious about writing a successful blog, you may want to opt for a paid and unlimited version. An important part of our blog SEO checklist is the title. Your blog post title is the first thing people see on search engines, social media, and the main heading for your post. Your title should always have your focus keyword included because search engines use it to rank your posts. While you may think a funny or clever headline will attract an audience, it's really not the best practice when it comes to search engine optimization. Instead, apply the following SEO tricks for your post titles. Include your focus keyword in your title. Use proper sentence form, like the ultimate 7-point SEO blog post checklist to boost rankings. Keep the title short at about 60 characters or less. URLs, also known as page slugs, refer to the unique pages on your website and are a crucial part of SEO. Search engines notice when URLs you choose for your blog post and use them to rank you. One of the most important things to remember is to keep your URL short. A long URL isn't appealing, so fewer people will share your posts on social media. You can easily change URLs in your content management system. Make sure to follow these SEO tricks for your URLs. Keep them as short as possible, like blog-SEO-checklist. Always include your focus keyword. Separate words with hyphens and not underscores. Don't use any uncommon characters like ampersand, $, and more. Avoid using words like and, to, in, a. And don't use elements like .php or .html. Search engines can better understand your content when you break them up with headings and subheadings. They also make it easier for your readers to consume your article. In addition, your blog post headings determine what keywords you rank for. Some people think they can use the H1 through H6 headings randomly. They style their articles with headings instead of using them to rank better on search engines. But using correct headings and subheadings is a crucial part of SEO. To do this correctly, use your headings in the specific following order. Headings, H1. This is the main headings and should be used for your blog post title. H2 is a subheading for a different paragraph below your title. H3 should be another subheading within your H2 subheadings. Now, this goes on and on for H4, H5, H6. It's most important to pay attention through H1, H2, and H3, as those are the main headings Google is going to take account for. Here are some heading tips and tricks. Only use one H1 tag per blog post, one title. Outline the main subsections of your blog post. Try to include your keywords in subheadings if possible. Always aim for sentence form rather than one word. One of the best ways to rank on the first page of Google is to provide high quality content. That's right, while low quality content could have ranked before, search engines now can spot subpar content from miles away. Things like your post topic, the time readers spend on your site, the bounce rate, all matters when it comes to your ranking. Look, there are no Google employees that read through all your blog posts to determine how good they are. So, you'll have to ensure that the key aspects are on point. So, let's look at what that looks like. The number of words per post. Aim for at least 1,000 to 2,000 words per article. Include your focus keyword in the first paragraph. Use your other keywords naturally throughout your post. Include images and videos. Use a good number of backlinks to strengthen your article and make sure that these links you use are from trusted websites. Next, and finally, share your articles on social media. Another aspect of our SEO blog checklist is the use of images. Images can make a bland article appear more alive and readable, but they can do more for your blog post than just give it color. They can help your article rank higher in search results. While search engines cannot necessarily see your images, they certainly can read the information attached to them. That's why you should optimize your images in the following ways. Name the image to fit your blog post. Use an appropriate image size. If an image is too big, it can lead to slower website loading, which creates a bad user experience. If it's too small, it will show up pixelated. Use an online tool to reduce the size of your image if necessary. Make sure to keep them as small as possible without sacrificing quality. Next, add alt tags. Google ranks your images in their image search tool based on alt tags. Add some alternative text to explain what the image shows. This also helps your blog post to rank higher. You don't need to do code, as most content management systems make it easy to add alt tags. Now, here is how to optimize your images. Use short file names. Try 2 to 3 words. Use hyphens and not underscores to separate words. Include your keywords in the file name. Resize your images before uploading them using a free online editing tool. Upload multiple images on your website with the batch feature when possible. And when possible, use sentence form in your alt tags. Include your keywords in your alt tags as well, and use the alt tags to describe your image. One of your goals to ensure the success of your blog should be to keep readers on your site as long as possible. You can do that by suggesting further content for them to read on your blog. An internal link is a hyperlink that you integrate into your post to link to other relevant posts. When a reader on your site views several of your pages, Google takes note. The more pages the reader views, the more valuable Google considers your website. As a result, Google will send more relevant traffic your way. Links are also useful to prove search engines that your content is trustworthy. Every time a link points to an article, it counts as a vote of trust. Try to link each post on your blog at least one time. In addition, you can use your keywords within hyperlinks when linking to another page to help Google rank your blog posts. This is known as an anchor text. Instead of linking "click here for more," highlight and hyperlink keywords that lead to other posts. In summary, whenever using internal links, Make sure to follow these following key tips. Include several internal links to other relevant blog posts on your site. Use keywords within your anchor text. Don't use too many links as this can negatively affect your user experience and appear messy. Ranking highly on Google and other search engines is the best way for users to find your blog. Keyword research and strategic blog post title are important SEO strategies that can help your post perform well. Other essentials include optimizing your blog post URLs, using the correct headings and subheadings, writing high quality content, optimizing your images for search engines, and using internal links. All in all, if you follow all these SEO tips and tricks in our blog checklist and consistently provide your readers with high quality articles, you'll be well on your way to building a successful blog. That's all for this week's episode. I'll see you in the next one. Later.